Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to my channel. So today is Monday, which Mondays for me are grocery shopping days. So today I have all of this on the table, which is from Sam's Club. And then I have this stuff over here, which is from Kroger. So I'm gonna go over all of it with you. I did want to answer a couple questions before I get into what I got at the grocery store, but somebody asked me if I prefer Costco or Sam's Club. And I have held both memberships. I used to have a Costco membership before we moved, and Costco is good for organic and healthier items, but Sam's Club has Scan and Go. And for me, I love Scan and Go. And also at this point where I live, Sam's Club is really the only thing that's convenient for me, but I started thinking about it, and actually even if I was within the same proximity to both, I personally would prefer a Sam's Club membership for my family and what we like. So I hope that answers that question. And then the other question somebody asked me was if I have a grocery budget. So I don't technically have a grocery budget. My husband and I have just decided that, our needs fluctuate. So we also include all of our household items in our grocery budget. So our paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, soap, shampoo, cleaning supplies, all that is also in the grocery budget. And so I just kind of go by, get what I need. And I mean, my husband obviously trusts me, and that's what we do, is we just get what we need. And that does go up and down a little bit monthly, but as long as I'm not just buying a bunch of frivolous things for no reason, then that's what works for us. So that kind of answers that question as well, hopefully. But anyway, let's get into everything that I got. I'm going to start over here with Sam's Club, and I will tell you now because sometimes I forget. I wrote them down. My total at Sam's Club today was $241.12. And then my total at Kroger was $59.49. So that is what I spent for groceries for us for the week. And I'm going to get into it and show you everything that I got. Okay, so let's start over here with Sam's Club. So these two things right here were the main reason I needed to go to Sam's Club this week. We were out of toilet paper. I had just taken the last couple rolls and put them in the bathrooms, and we only have one roll of paper towels left. So I needed both of those. So I picked those up. The next thing I got here, I decided to get green grapes for one of our fruit options this week. They just looked really good and we like them a lot. I also picked up a pack of tricolor peppers. So I just like snacking on those. And if you've seen my videos, you know that we keep bell peppers in the house a lot. It's actually starting to get, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's starting to get beautiful outside. The trees are starting to get leaves, and I don't know, it's getting very green, and we're actually about to be planting our garden this year. I think we're going to try to start that this weekend, and bell peppers are one of the things I plan to plant this year. So we'll see how they do. We live in the woods, and so it's kind of shaded here, but I do have success with tomatoes. I haven't had success with jalapenos, so we'll just have to see. I want to try the bell peppers this year, though, because we do eat them a lot. So anyway, here is a bag of salad, and I just got that because it's an easy side for dinners. What I'll do is I actually just take this bag, cut it open, put it in a big bowl, and I just keep that in the refrigerator, and people can pull out bags of salad for snacks or lunches or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Next here, I got this bag of russet potatoes. It's a 10-pound bag. These are going to be for baked potatoes and mashed potatoes that I have plans for this week. The last produce item I got was a bag of broccoli. That is just going to be for it'll be two sides for dinners this week. So that bag, I'll be able to get two servings, I guess, two dinner-sized servings for my family out of that. And so that is what we will have. Back here, so my daughter loves granola bars. I've talked about it in multiple videos. I typically will just get her, I've been getting her the Kind bars, and I get those at Kroger. But I decided to look and see what Sam's Club had. And so this week I decided to just get these at Sam's Club. I know she's going to like, what is the flavor? Let me see. I know she's going to like the chocolate chip. The crunchy peanut butter, I'm not entirely sure, but if she doesn't like those, then my son or I will end up eating those. So they will not go to waste. But she just loves granola bars. So I try to make sure to always have them. Next to that, I got a big container of taco seasoning. So one of the meals I'm making this week is walking tacos, and I'm actually making that for a large group of people. And a lot of times I'll just do my own homemade taco seasoning, but I didn't want to because I don't know, I just was feeling lazy. So I decided to just go ahead and get the pre-mixed taco seasoning, and I'll just have that on hand. I like to have it on hand anyway, and so I needed a new one. And so yeah, I just went ahead and got that today. Next here, I got 10 pounds of ground beef. So there's actually 2 packages here. They're stacked up, but that's 10 pounds of ground beef. I am making 3 different ground beef meals this week. I'm making Salisbury steak, I'm making spaghetti and meatballs, and then I'm making the walking tacos. And again, the walking tacos are for a large group of people. So one of these whole trays is gonna be for that. And then the other one will end up going for the Salisbury steaks and the spaghetti and meatballs. So I needed both of those. Next here, I picked up a tray of chicken breasts. I have, again, plans for different dinners with chicken this week, but whatever I don't use of this, I will just go ahead and freeze. But I think I'll probably end up using the whole tray for dinners this week. Probably doing, I know for a fact I'm doing fried chicken, but I may also do chicken fajitas with those peppers and the chicken. So we will see. Next here, I picked up 4 pepper turkey breasts. This is our favorite lunch meat, and we were almost out of it, so I went ahead and picked that up. So I found this today. I know that they've had it for a little while. I've never picked it up, but sometimes when I don't have a dinner plan or I don't know what to do, we end up just going and getting food out. And I wanted to have something convenient in the refrigerator. I checked the date on this. I can't exactly remember what it was. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Okay, so right here, best if used by June 26th. So that's a really long time away too. And obviously that can just be for a rainy day, we'll call it. So I don't know what I'm going to end up using that for, but I wanted to have that on hand just for an easy dinner on a night that we just weren't quite sure what to do. So that's my plan for that. If I don't use it for that, I may just end up, we may eat it for a lunch one day. So that'll be what we do with that. Here I picked up this pack of pistachios. There's 3 flavors in here. It's the honey roasted, the original, and then a chili roasted, I think. And I have back here, I don't know if you can really see it, but back here, I have what I call kind of a snack bar. I try to keep snacks out there, and you can see the one lone chili roasted pistachio bag that's still left. That is, we get these a lot. The chili roasted are the least favorite, but we do eat them just as a really quick, easy snack. And so I needed to get some more of those. Back here, I got Doritos and a bag of Fritos. Those are for the walking tacos. So if you don't know what a walking taco is, typically you take an individual bag of Fritos, traditionally, I think, or you can do Doritos, and you put in taco meat and various toppings, lettuce, cheese, sour cream, salsa, whatever you want to add, and you take it and you walk with it, hence the name walking taco. But again, I am serving this at our church just on Thursday night, and I got these 2 bags just because it was cheaper to buy it that way versus the big boxes of the little bags, and this will work just fine. We'll put these in a bowl, and then you'll just add your toppings on top. So I got that. Next here, I needed coffee, and I'm kind of kicking myself because this coffee, the Boyer's coffee, it was the ground Aspen Gold medium roast. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had this before, which is why I decided to only buy one. But I think they were getting rid of it because it was on sale for $4.19, which is crazy because this bag is giant. I don't know. So it's 2.25 pounds, 36 ounces. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll get 2 or 3 even. And then I was like, well, I've never tried it, so I don't know. But now I'm kind of kicking myself because I probably should have just bought another bag at least. That's just a really good price, but oh well, I only got one. Next here, I picked up this 2-pack of sharp cheddar cheese. This is one of the bags is for the walking tacos. The other bag my son will use. We'll just use it for whatever we need cheese for, but he typically is the one who goes through it really quick because he makes nachos all the time. He'll just take chips on a plate and he'll put the cheese on it, microwave it, and then add salsa or hot sauce to the top. So really quick, easy nachos, and he eats that for a snack very regularly. So I needed to get some of that. Next here, I got a Parmesan cheese wedge. So I am making the spaghetti and meatballs, and I wanted to go ahead and get a Parmesan cheese wedge. We haven't had one in a while, and so I needed to go ahead and get that. Next here, I got this 2-pack of the Pace Chunky Medium Salsa. One of these will go with the walking tacos. The other one my son will probably end up eating because, like I said, he is my chips and salsa or nacho or whatever lover, so he will end up eating those. And then the last thing I got from Sam's Club was this Kerrygold butter. I just was out of butter. Kerrygold is my favorite, but we don't always get that flavor or that kind, but I did want to go ahead and get it this time. So next over here, I have my Kroger order. So I feel like I'm talking really fast, but I don't know if you can see the time. It is 3:35 and my kids get home at like 3:40. So I'm trying to get this video done before they get home and my house gets a little chaotic. So anyway, first thing I got was somebody did tell me this is not a half gallon, and I believe them. So a little less than a half gallon of Fairlife. It's the lactose-free milk. I am a little bit sensitive to lactose. My daughter can't have dairy at all. So I prefer putting this in our stuff just because for me, it helps me out a little bit and I don't have any issues from that. Next here, I picked up this toasted coconut Khalifa Farm. What is it? Almond and coconut milk, I guess. I literally just said it. This is for my daughter and I, but that is our non-dairy milk I got for the week. I always pick up these extra crispy fries from Ore-Ida. I do think I still have a bag, but I'm not entirely sure. I was gone this weekend and my son and husband may have eaten it. I'm not quite sure. So I forgot to check before I left there. These go in our outside freezer and I didn't check, but I wanted to get some just in case, and we'll definitely eat them at some point one way or the other. So I did pick up more of those. Here I picked up lettuce. I'm going to cut some of this up for the walking tacos, but then this will just be our lettuce for wraps or sandwiches or anything like that that we eat. I picked up this container of Baby Bella mushrooms. We love mushrooms, but I got these for the Salisbury steaks. When I make Salisbury steak, I make it with a mushroom gravy. So I will be using that when we have that dinner. Back here, I picked up a 3-pound container of ground turkey. So my dog, I used to make her dog food, not regularly. Okay, not all the time, but I did get into the habit of making her dog food because she had to have 2 of her large back teeth removed fairly recently. She is a 10.5, almost 11-year-old German Shepherd. And yeah, when she had her teeth pulled, I was making her food with turkey and rice and various vegetables and stuff in it. Recently, I don't know. I had made it again for her recently with some chicken that I had, and she loved it, and I just like making it for her. It makes her so happy. So I'm gonna make her some more homemade dog food. So I needed to get this ground turkey for that. So that is for her. Next, I picked up these turkey packs. These are something I get regularly. My daughter, she likes these turkey packs, and she has been liking them. She used to eat them with crackers, but recently she's been liking taking wraps with turkey and lettuce. So I got those for her. And then I picked up a package of bacon. I needed to get bacon because we were out. We used our pack of bacon last week, and I will probably use that and make breakfast. I try to make a breakfast on Saturday morning, and that will be probably what we have then. So the star of the show. I'm just kidding. This is not the star of the show, but I did not buy these last week and we have been completely out. And so I definitely should have, but bananas are something I always buy. It is such an easy thing to just grab, and just it's such an easy, quick snack that you can just grab. And it's something I'll tell the kids when they're, you know, oh, I'm hungry. It's like, well, go grab a banana or something. And I'm happy to have those again because I've not had any bananas in the house for several days. And yeah, I went ahead and picked those up. Next, I got tomatoes. Sometimes we'll just cut these up and eat them with salt and pepper. Other times we need them for just toppings, like toppings for sandwiches or things like that. So I picked up some tomatoes. Back here, I got these light 100-calorie multi-grain English muffins. I am trying to eat a little bit healthier. I decided to go ahead and start trying to eat healthier. Just right now, nothing, I'm not doing any sort of crazy diet or anything, but I thought that those would make a really good, easy, quick breakfast for me. Just those with some eggs or some fruit or something, and that'll be a quick breakfast. Here, I must have clicked 2. I thought I only got 1 of these 2-pound bags of brown rice, but for some reason I have 2. So I am wondering if I just accidentally added 2 to my cart. I'll have to go back and check. But I got this brown rice to go with the turkey in Aurora's food. I will use both. I don't mind using brown rice. So even if I did click 2, it's not that big of a deal. But part of one of these is going to go in her food, or towards making her homemade dog food, and then the other one we'll just end up eating at some point, I'm sure. So I got that. Next, I got the sauce that I get all the time. This is the tomato and basil Barilla sauce. We are making spaghetti and meatballs this week. And again, I just like getting this sauce and kind of using it as a base. And I'll add some seasonings and onion and garlic and Italian seasonings and things like that, and we like that one a lot, so I got that. Next here, I got some hamburger buns. These are, I should be making pulled pork this week. I had some pork in my freezer that I pulled out, and I wanted to make sure that I got some buns because I didn't have enough in the pantry for all of us for dinner, so I did go ahead and pick up that. Next, I got 2 boxes of spaghetti here. These are for our spaghetti and meatballs. I did have some spaghetti left, but noodles are one of those things I do want to keep somewhat stocked. So when I know that I'm going to be eating it, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll buy another one, especially if they're on sale, just because they don't go bad. And it's just a nice thing to have stocked for just any sort of, I don't know why I'm struggling, any sort of, you know, situation where you don't have the money to go to the grocery store or can't go to the grocery store or whatever. And yeah, so I bought some more of that, and then I got some more mayonnaise. So we are going to be having potato salad with our pulled pork sandwiches, and I always feel like I need mayonnaise. It's just one of those things that somehow I feel like I run out of it really quickly, no matter what I do. But I also want to show you, because not everybody knows this, especially if you're new, I have my own chickens and they are laying a crazy amount of eggs. I have all of these, and then I'm going to show you my gross refrigerator. Don't judge it. I have not cleaned it, but I also have all of these that are all from my chickens. This 24 count is actually about to go to one of my friends, and then yeah, I've been obviously continuing to eat out of these. But so yeah, we have so many eggs right now. I'm getting about 6 eggs a day. So yeah, I am definitely have plenty of eggs, and that's everything that I got. So again, I gave you my totals at the beginning, and that's everything. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will be doing another grocery haul next week, and I will also try to film some of my cooking videos this week as well. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.